I extend my felicitations to our Christian brothers and sisters on this joyous season of Christmas. May the good Lord grant you and all yours unlimited joy and sustained happiness. May his divine intervention grant our dear country Nigeria tranquility, peace, and prosperity. Let us remain steadfast in prayers for a greater Nigeria after the elections of next year that will be a shining example for our present and future generations. Merry Christmas. May God bless you, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Let your hope symbolized by this season of celebration also herald our renewed hope in the Nigerian of our dreams. May the joy and the great gift of Christmas be the renewed hope that we can and will forge a better Nigeria with the help and guidance of Almighty God above. May God bless Nigeria, bless you. Merry Christmas to all of you.
Celebrate with all my brothers and sisters across the country, especially the Christians who are celebrating Christmas in this country and even beyond. And I believe this is the time for all of us as Nigerians to come together as brothers and sisters to ensure that all our serious issues, especially the issue of security, the issue of the economy, and so on and so forth.
Like in all the nations of the world, the powerful political elites will determine who governs us. Like a proverbial knees on our necks, this nation is choking. We can no longer breathe. There is a shortage of air. We need to allow this nation thrive. I'm pleading with you tonight on behalf of millions of our people, more than 10 million of their children who are out of school, and more than half of the population who are in abject poverty. This nation cannot be taken as a private enterprise anymore. You, the ordinary Nigerian, can no longer keep quiet. The nation belongs to all of us. And this time around again, no sitting on the fence. We must speak up to rescue this nation. The continent of Africa is waiting for its giant to rise up and flourish. That is why 2023 election is a make or mar. Look, this nation cannot make a mistake with the choice of its next leader. It is a must we get it right. If you employ the best hands to run your private companies, we should have the best of us run the affairs of this nation. We must get leadership right, not only at the center, but across the states. Knowledge, crisis management skills, character and integrity, vision and courage to make tough decisions, effective communication skills, ability to unite the nation. Leaders who cannot show these traits cannot be hired. Enough is enough. Nigeria, arise. Vote and vote right. And your time is now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Let's still refresh our memory for a minute.
I don't want to give, any credential, to whatever they are saying. It doesn't distract from the fact that, I was at the convention. I was invited properly, and have an honored guest, position. So, who are they that I have need to prove anything to them? How's that? And what's their business? Is that about the high unemployment in this country? Is that about lack of food on the tables and the kitchen of the poor? Is that about electricity that they cannot even properly privatize? Blackmailing the honorable minister and forcing somebody to resign because they want to turn it to family patrimony. Is that, the cause of infrastructure that is lacking in this country? Is that, shouldn't we even share knowledge, acquire knowledge, to really understand, what a nation needs.
How prepared are you for next month's election in Ondo State?
We are very, very prepared. The candidate is working hard. The party is working very hard. All our structure are in place. And as long as the election is well monitored, policed, and controlled, we are very sure of victory.
So, Mark, you na city boy apostle. Eh? I don't know say you be city boy apostle now. Now where I know, I to be you. Once you dey come here, you dey come use style say Tinubu. You go dey put words and things in my mouth to promote Jagaba for free. That's bad US style. Don't do that. How big is okay? I hope everything balance. I greet you. Everything no balance. Oh, una no one put me among the city boy gang. Eh? And I put me inside the city boy gang. Everything go balance. Right now, it's lonely in the street. In my opinion, it's facts and something else. What are you talking about, man? What I put your opinion? Yeah, what's your opinion? What has to do with him? LV, we do not have anything in common. What do you mean we do not? You are who? You are Jagagban. The some people where there are Jagagban with that now. People that doesn't have common with him. You understand that? Huh? Mark. So, Mark, I remember last year, about maybe 13 months to be precise, either can August or whatever. All of a sudden, the news like the one, I mean, a narrative I categorize it that what is going on now that I see Jagaban want use want invade Niger on behalf of France. I don't know if you remember, it was a big thing, and I think that's one of the credits they are giving to David Odein. And leak the memo. That's fucking crazy, man. And the memo that we want Tinubu want sent to military, one sent military go Niger to fight on behalf of France, right? Because they were kicking French, they were asking French to leave. So fast forward to today now, the same people again are saying that Bola Tinubu want use France. They destabilize the same Niger. So I don't understand. Make it make sense. Now you said the only thing you have in common in that he stays in the same road with my. Oh, I see this guy. You see him? You see what at the talk? Eh? That one is your neighbor. Now body long be that though. In case people don't know, no be no be mushi olosha body long. For you to have a voice quarter in body long, I know what it takes. I understand because my cousin believe that lie before too. My brother lives there too. So if you are in Daraban and neighbor, so I don't know what I'm talking about then. How you saying that you don't have anything in common? Clearly, you guys are billionaires. That's what you have in common. Ego. So with regard to my topic, okay, let me see. Let me go back to that again. Where my topic you say fact and something else. In my opinion, is fact. And what is fact? First fact about what is what there. The only fact that is dead is that you have almost 20 other nationalities who are mining our resources unchecked. That's the only fact. And the only way that can happen, they have to create space. They have to clear the land. So fortunate, I'm using that terms, but maybe not the only way people go understand what they go on with that rather than fictitious or stupid narrative that will not move a needle. Then they level the place for more mining to continue. It's not just be just France are just the latest entrance. Alright. If you go there, there's from South Africa to Canada to Argentina to Brazil to you name it. They are all there mining. When they here, they say nah, no be Jagaba bring them come. Yes, France are coming in during Jagaba time, but again, it has nothing to do with Jagaba. In a way, in a part of the agreement. Una still don't understand who runs una country. You just that's my problem. Mark, I'm not dey talk to you because I dey listen to some you know narrative about this thing out there. It's just sick. The only thing I have in common, okay, we talked about that. Like the same, I recall, yeah, it was David that rattled Jaragban out. All right, okay, not me, okay, an uncle. One are the same. I know what an uncle means because I'm one. At first, he needs to do France bidding. Also, France is struggling economically. Man, I don't know what I stand there. See, all this thing when you talk so, because when you say na fact, and I say tell me how you arrive that fact, two things will happen. Either you now understand that your conclusion is not the right conclusion, or you don't understand why they arrive at that conclusion. Alright. So because first of all, you need to know your position in the scheme of things. Your position means your Nigeria position in the scheme of things. You need to know where Nigeria stand in terms of power here now. You need to know where the country in question, Niger, stand in terms of you understand before you can even start. Those are some of the things you have to put on the table. Make I just say, make I let's walk it through so that see if you go see have the same conviction. Mark, let's do this math together. Something else. It will be what you mentioned about David with the leaked info about the attack. Okay. Now, now I know where you're. Let's do the math together. Let's do the workings. Because remember, nothing happens spontaneously. You understand? Nothing is new when they happen now. That has no foundation. That has no process. So say at fact, France is struggling economically. Jagagwan needs them to do is bidding. France have all the A's. Jagagwan have none. Now let's be let's let's just hold on. I get you. I get your point. Let's start from the beginning so that things will make sense in the let's start from the beginning. Right? Now you have to understand there's a changing world order to be for the sake of conversation. Make I not just say American man. There's a changing world order means that there's a cold war going on, economically speaking, militarily and ideologically, in all fronts, right? Now you have to look at militarily. You have to look at what is happening in Russia with Ukraine. That's a full-blown mechanical war that is going on. That is still, I think, America they're just giving a reason why they are. What do they call it? Hmm, Like I see. Since na real time conversation we are having, just to show that I ain't speaking off my ass. I saw something. So US admit attack failure, blame Ukraine, stockpile depleted, Russia, blah blah blah. Right? So that's like an hour ago. So that's a full war going on. Cause the world, we know they exist. We know they exist. Like no, everything they connected, and I'll go there. Then economical war is what is going on with China, the US and China, right? The sanction, you know, that is going on that Trump started, Biden accelerated. Trump is coming back again to to put her in a, I don't know where he's speeding he go put her, but that's going on ideologically, right? And again, that's still tied to economical control too. That's what is happening in Gaza with Israel now. What's it called? Iran is going on. So what is left open right now? We don't know where Trump will come. They go increase fire on Iran to make sure that one, they destroy their nuclear facility. Two, they make sure they take out their supreme leader. Taking out, I'm not saying they will kill her, but out of command, or just cause some kind of chaos. And one of the purpose why they want to do that, let me speculate, is Israel is trying to get America to focus really on Iran there so that they can carry out the shenanigans that is going on in Gaza. But anyway, just to tell you that those are the three fronts, right? Now you go ask how all these things take connect, how will they come into place, how Russia and every other person. Talking about you are saying economically Russian economy is going down. I'm not going to say that's not true, but a multiple reason that is responsible for that, not because shenanigan will happen between our own axis. That's a contributing factor too. Uh, it's also don't know. You say, well, is that Indian? Why Niger have the national gold, which now is run between Niger and Russia. So France is how vexed because they are out in the cold. Now just hold on first. You're running too fast. Let's have your first submission. Let's do the working together now before you want go. We have all day now. So those are the three fronts that I was asking rhetorically. How we take come into play? How the France and the rest and the Nigeria and what is happening? Yes, now America now be the front edge of the Western front of this war that is going on because it's the same thing that happened in the 60s, right, against the Soviet Union. So the capitalist heartbeat of the whole Western hegemony in America, as we all know that. So America, in order for all them to stand a chance at all to win, they have to activate every person, all their allies, right, all the people that are under their influence. Started from the first, now I call him Big Brother. He's the Big Brother now. He's the Britain, France, Germany. So when you say France economy is going down, cut across the whole all this country where I just mentioned, and one of the reasons is now if you remember when Russia first attacked Ukraine, 2021, I've been at 22. Immediately, Washington begin activate all their businesses to start boycotting Russia all across the globe. Everybody, anywhere they are they are controlling their business. I mean, if you go into the first 10 companies, I mean, the first 50 shares pretty much belong to America or Americans, regardless of where their location is. China, Japan. So they were all activated to sanction, start doing business with Russia. That's one. Then at the same time, they begin activate those who have the armament, that is weaponry, right, to start, offloading to Ukraine, from Germany to France to Japan to from Israel to you just all the people that nobody will not get anybody to send. So they leave us first. We ain't out of that. But there were reaction and pushback that we don't pay attention to. German reacted via Angela Merkel. Remember that, you know, that lady, when your president would tell her, say, your own wife did the other room. You remember that shit? So Angela Merkel reacted, say, no, my bad. That was when Trump started with Iran, that the sanctions should go. The Germans no one agree. Angela Merkel no agree. Before you know, like 24 hours later, all the business capitalists in Germany, they assemble, put at the press conference, say they don't understand what Angela Merkel is saying, that whatever they want, they can do it. But that by the point, one of the cause of that again is the destruction of the Nord Stream Pipe 2, where they actually supply Germany by session. Pretty much part of the whole Europe with gas, cheap gas. Getting access to Russian gas is cheaper than getting gas from America or getting access from Nigeria. Well, we never know yet. You understand? So the effect of all this is what you are seeing, right? That you said the economy is going down. But guess what? Just like after the World War II, after the World War I, World War II, all the countries that suffer all the destruction were given free hand to access African resources, explore them as much as you can to build back your economy. That is the outcome of the First World War One. Now the same thing you they see now going on. Yes, joining us to Iran and China will cost you economically because the reaction will come from everywhere. So for that reason, no worry. Gas, you know, go get cheap gas from Russia again. But Nigeria now we get Nigerian gas. We go open out to you. How we go take happen now to make sure say we get a president we go do our bid, right? So now you see they see who they help who for Niger or for you see where the bottle they come from now. Let me pause there just to spice things up. Wonderfully conversation. I love your jacket. It seems you went on a date with that babe yesterday. This guy. Hey, come on. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. That's my problem with you. My problem with you, Mark. Eh? Eh? Stay focused. If you can't stay focused, last one up. Stay focused. So just like what happened after the World War when they are using the African resources to build those people who shell us back, it's still the same thing that is happening. So America has to compensate its allies who are joining this fight right now. They have to augment that economy they are talking about back. Yes, they lost Niger. Let's even leave it like that because let's see what happens in the next 5 years, right? Because in 2027 they will do election. I'm talking about Niger. Election is coming in 2027. Let's see what happens. Who become the next president? But let's go with your conclusion. So Them coming to Nigeria, right? You have to still go back to this question. Let me tell you. Let me. Everything is connected. Let me play this video again. Maybe. What's that again? What's that? What's this? My.
Often have different outcomes than people expect, and sometimes when they start, they can be lasting for 5, 6, or 7 years. And so I think it's incumbent on all of us to worry about it. It doesn't stop J.P. Morgan from expanding. We want to serve clients and serve countries and be respected wherever we do business to help Nigerians in Nigeria and Nigerian companies here, and also Nigerian companies that go overseas. So we still have expansion plans, so worrying about that doesn't stop us from doing things, but we just have to be very conscious of the risk it creates.
So you see that everything na the same force, na the same power. That na the economic angle, right? Now you dey see the mining side. Now you see say dey happen for Borno. So, but why you see say the news they take that kind of narrative? It is because they not want to use it as a propaganda, as a weapon. To as I said, that gentleman agreement of turn by turn is not a cast in stone. In order for you to actually make that narrative come to pass, you have to work for it. So all this is part of the propaganda. Because people where they come mine, what the French are actually doing there is mining. They are not there to destabilize. Do they need to destabilize Niger? What do you need anything to do? You need anything to destabilize Niger? What do you want to destabilize Niger for? Mark, if they say you are your boys, you are your gang, eh? I know if you now let me bring because see, there's a problem. Like these people, oh my god. By the time they finish with us, let me see. Let me if AY the work, AY go know is a victim of waiting that one carry comes, waiting that one bring. So just hold on. Let me bring out the health sector. In fact, anyway, if you pay attention to the X sector, right? There's a lot of investment coming in from abroad, a lot of companies. Now the same thing, right? I if you Google them or just go by any of your research, you go see more than 20 other nationalities who are doing the same thing in that region, mining our resources. You understand? So the French are coming in. You go say, okay, why they are military? Why they get military present? The man in what is it they call him? Their president, will take over power, is saying that there is a military presence in the north. Our government they say there is no military base in the north. None of them they lie, right? Now just narrative. In order for France to come in, you have to create more space. So maybe where they want put their own man inside, some some grass in there, they needed to clear it. Right? What am I trying to say here? When Buhari dey power, all these things they happen. So no new. We just have new entrants. The question we should be asking, why is this new entrants? Why are they coming there? So Niger, France no need Nigeria to do whatever they want to do in Niger. Neither do Nigeria need any to destabilize Niger for anything. But what people not understand, all these things are just play. There's no difference between northern Nigeria and Niger. Like biologically, as in now history, now still the that's what I was trying to tell Mr. James yesterday. That all this thing we they talk so until we understand how we got to this point, it go they hard. No, the idea is we come, we accept them with open arms and all that. That's not it. That doesn't even follow at all, right? The northern Nigeria, Sierra Leone, Katsina, and Maraba, na family, like family. One had to send some part of the family away to go stay for there to avoid extinction. So there's more to it than say, oh, Nigeria won't go war with Nigeria. Like that doesn't even make sense. Like how? You know how many Nigerian they government for Niger? Like literally, their military, their government, whatever. You know how many they there? Who becomes president up to the time coup has a lot towards the people of Borno led by Alimodu Sharif. Nando Alimodu Sharif. I remember when good luck, they wanted to fight that when good luck won't go land for Niger. The president of Niger come out to come receive good luck for airport. He come hand in hand with Alimodu Sharif. You don't know what that means. You understand? The kind influence where the northern Nigerians get in that country, then they pick and choose who run things. So the idea is all this thing, I don't know. And to first say if me go feel understand you, I think say Bola Tinubu, who will say that is a child of from the trenches, from day one. See they know understand how things work. So all these things are just narrative for us not to actually pay attention to what is allowed. What is happen is that your resources is being sapped away by every one of these nationalities. They know they fight anybody. They are not fighting nobody. None of them. Now, the man in Niger, for him to come out as a sitting president to the utter those words, should tell you everything you needed to know. In 2 years' time, he's going to be gone. How he will continue as a president, he's not getting support for what matters most. That's what you see happening. Bola Tinubu will still be president in 2 years' time. Oh, I am following your logic. I am aware of this event. However, among the countries you mentioned, France is at the bottom of the ladder. Hence, why they are so despite recall even the invited. Wait, I don't understand. Ruby. Under Buhari, France still had a stronghold on. So it's different with the current situation that they are. See, you know why you dey think like that? It is because you think all these things they happen. No, now scripts they play out. Trust me. You know, you like, you don't. How do you think the world works? How do you think the world works? I would recommend you to read one book. The end is the beginning by a guy who I don't necessarily agree with, not staunch Democrat, but for some kind reason, I kind of am able to hold on to that book. The end is the beginning. So the end of the world is just the beginning, right? By Bitazen. Go read that book. That book was, make I tell you, say all these things. 2019. But there is he released the book 2022. This thing so was detailed. Everything the detail how the new map will take come out. How the new world, and it's within the next 10 to 15 years. You go see say you say you go surprise, you go say, this part of the earlier on I was talking about how Tinubu is doing exactly what Obasanjo did. Remember when that Obasanjo Bakassi was seated away? You remember that? By the time they finish this shenanigan, this decade pass, the world no go remain, no go day as the day before. Because a new world order it will be rewritten. And either is going to be co-authored by 2 or 3 nations, or the America will still come out on top and just keep and English go the right time. So what you are saying, forget is more than nobody dey fear. If there anybody won't do anything for African country, all those countries. Now, I disagree with you to say among all those countries where I mentioned, now France, 9 day at the bottom pass. Now, now France they stubborn pass. Adobe, yes, I hear you, but you have not put things in context. The military head of state to come in the open to speak. They have Russian in Nigeria currently. Like I pointed out, I would have started. No, again, exactly. For a military man who is literally, you know, see in Hausa where they speak. That's just see, now French country be that, but he choose to speak Hausa, right? Because he know he's going to be lost in transmission by the time he get to the south. We go interpret him as what we want. But one thing I need you to take away, the man, his date in office is numbered. He's going to contest. He's going to contest the election come by 2027. So for him to dey come out like that to speak against Bola Tinubu administration, knowing that Bola Tinubu will still be president come 2027, is to tell you that they never see agree. The relationship is still dey sour. And it dey sour because his brothers from the north are trying to use it to get Bola Tinubu to either commit to the gentleman agreement to yield power to them by all costs. Me know say that 2023, I don't know if that will happen. So for a military man, regardless of who his date is already numbered, to come and talk like that because he's not getting good standing with your president. You understand? Because the most important thing for me and you, what we should be concerned about is that France has just joined the numbers of other countries who will be what? Sipping our gold away for free. There is no peace in Niger already. That's why military people take power. So it has nothing to do with Tinubu. And that either Tinubu come or no come, it has already programmed to happen. Now we just is here like that. The data shows France is at the bottom economically between US, Germany, and Britain. No. Come on, US there. US na Baba. US na Oga. No, yes, see, now my point is there is a reason why it appear see then they behind, they the bottom. And let me tell you why. It is because at the onset of this Ukraine relationship, this adventure where they happen between the Americans and the Russians, they are using Ukraine. So at France, no one get involved. France, they man, fuck it. Because you have to understand the power that run France. A capitalist system too, in a way. A few families have they run up. So you have to understand the business power block of the French people. No one go into fight with not just even forget what's it called? Forget Russia, China. China. Just go back to like 2 years ago when this thing starts. Ukraine see they carry into left leg. He will lead all about the 50 businessmen from France. They go Beijing, go do economic summit. Same thing back and forth with China. Now America tell us they come. People say these people know the things they will know they with the joke. That is why they begin to activate all their colonies. You understand? Now wetin make them dey, now wetin make them drop to that position with that, right? So now, why I say Germany did the worst position? Just let me make it for that again. I did not mention it has to do with Jagagban. You asked me the difference Niger pre and post. Okay, no, okay. I just put in that there for the sake of the conversation. I get your point. Now, so now because of France they draw leg for ground to join the sanction war against France, against Russia. Now make America activate their unplug them from their colony. So it's not a coincidence that Mali, Burkina Faso, all these things they happen at the same time period. As I said, if you read this book, it's already it's already found as that's so it can happen. Because they don't they understand the French. They know that right from day one, if you go to the history of French, then they always they stubborn. They never agree with Britain over like until like maybe like 50 or 70 years ago. So them get their own tradition, they go. So the fact that they are still under the control of US is not something that, but they have lost a lot over the years. Over the years, so it put them in a very bad shape. Now, as they unplug them, they will put them back, and they are already doing that, which is what is happening with Nigeria, which they are bringing them. They are bringing now what they lost in those colonies, they are getting it back in another place. Now, it might not be on the same scale, but it's just the beginning. Trust me, right? It's just the beginning. Now, why I say okay, now why I say Germany is in worse position. Germany, now you didn't tell me about competitive advantage yesterday, Abi. I think that you see why we say now. We always like to with the connect stories. I think that you're telling me about competitive advantage. For, for a Germany, don't lose that competitive advantage. What is their competitive advantage? The masterminded combustion engine. In other words, fossil fuel technology and all that they are the best from day one. So nobody can hear them. That is what makes Germany Germany. The German machine that okay, before before World War I, up to like World War II, because now then World War I was blamed on them, right? America coming late. Then they fear Germany. The rest of the Western world, they fear Germany. They're intellectual, in terms of philosophy, engineering, medicine, everything you can think of. They are far above every other person. How did that, when America win the First World War and then change the game for Japan, Germany, accuse them of them, in fascist action, that actually put them in a bad stage, but they were able to recover again, but they recover with Hitler, right? So Hitler fuck up again, then then descend on them. Now the descending on them now was literally to just finish them. I mean, we all know that. Second World War, like literally destroy fucking Germany. Every time make Germany Germany. In fact, America had to rewrite their constitution for them. And one of the effects of that is that over 1 million of their intellectuals migrated to America. So they migrated to America, then America absorbed them into their universities. So it is not rocket science that the likes of MIT, Harvard, and the rest came to world dominance from that, maybe one would say 60s. Because most of this technology we see in the 60s, right? 40, 50, 60s. Now the brain drain that happened to Germany be that. But most importantly, they never get their sovereignty back up to today. Yes, that medical equipment. They never get it. So they remote them since that time up to. So for the very first time, they are not even in a they are not even dreaming to compete in the next technology, right? The biotechnology, AI, the cloud technology, EV technology, they are not even dreaming. In other words, the race has already been won. They don't win the race finish. China, America don't go. So now, going forward, that which the world depend on Germany for is gone. It's gone to America and China. In other words, them now they will not, because so they will rely on this. So they don't get choice. Anything where America talks for them to do, because they are in the verge of China telling them to stop bringing their Mercedes and everything to their country, and that will be the end of Germany. So anytime they always say the guys say they live for Germany, they go to third world country. That's what I mean. So as we speak, it's already been sound say Volkswagen is gone. Their factory is closing in Germany. So one by one, everything will go. Then they will begin depend on all. So they are the bad hit. Britain on pretty much 70% of all the important companies in Britain is run now Americans get them. So literally Britain they work for America. Now like the only thing we make Britain still when no be like a colony of United States, they still get nuclear weapon, which they have to take permission say for America before they go fit use that. Yeah, no. You say your point was France, Germany is far better. I know understand. Now no, you say France they bottom. That's what you said. I say yes, and I tell you why they there. But as time goes on, then go suffer more. So now the same reason we carry France go north now go the mine. Now the same reason carry Germany come to Nigeria. The only reason why the propaganda is not about Germany military on ground is because what they want most is not in that region, it's in the Niger Delta. All they need now pipe connection, then so wahala in that. At least for now. At least they able to use tank they ship there. So that's why I say Germany is not involved in the propaganda because the question we should be asking ourselves, why just France? Why is it that so France needs military on ground in order for them to get space? Because that space they choke already. The place where the mines is choke. I'm telling you. This guy, make I see. Now make I go this see what they tell you. Yeah, on that book, yeah, the book done there already. June 22nd, 19 come out. The end of the world is just the beginning. Mapping the collapse of globalization. So make I just give you the brief. Let's see. Make I tell you how many companies did that place in mind. So you go ask yourself the reason why those men have to use boots on the ground is because they have to create the space. So so you will see as we speak currently, right? Oh yeah. You're talking about history now. No. I'm talking about today. No. Britain award na empire before now. At one point, Britain was controlling pretty much the three-quarter of the world. So then America can't take over. Even Dutch were at one point world empire too. So Germany, but now the what I understand you are talking about then I'm talking about currently they suffer economically currently because of what is happening. Yeah, we are on the same page. I get you. I understand. I'm glad that okay, you clarify Aliba. Yeah. I mean, Britain. Since Americans take over, right? Since Americans take over world order, right? When they build all much war, all the world infrastructure, the world IMF, World WT, and all those crap. About five other countries try to emerge as a regional power and challenge them. They don't succeed, right? The Soviet Union, you understand? They rose up economically and with the ideology, with the communism and all that. They crush them out. Then Then West Germany tried it. They finished them. Germany itself, no, Japan, the next one that tried to rise to be economic power, regional power, they crushed them. Germany then decided to come up again. They finished them. So after they don't defeat now, America, they tested now. They defeat America to embark on that journey. So I agree. I understand what you mean. I get. I'm talking about today where they are. So now, what the conversation should be as we speak, we get Australia, Australia people, the companies where they mile our gold for that place where they say French, they do so, where they no one talk different. Company for Australia, they say Soil Exploration Limited are actively involved in gold mining projects. This one have now on few states and other area. China, China's company have shown interest in Nigeria mining sector, particularly iron and ore and coal mining. All those things they go on. Canada, but Pantera Resources have established operation in Nigeria, focusing on gold and other mining resources. South Africa, South Africa, company like Zuma Group have exploration licenses for minerals like iron ore, gold, and titanium in Nigeria. United Kingdom, UK also represents in Nigeria mining sector with companies involved in gold. Now so you go to see them. India again companies like Jeddah Steels and Power have shown interest in it. You go Russia, Russia themselves you did there. Russia, like the another get Gazprom and Rastotom. I've expect all those things they there. They are mining uranium and gold. Brazil, Brazil they there. Brazil they there they mine. Germany they there. Germany they there. France, Japan, South Korea, Switzerland, Israel. All these countries get mining. They mine for them. Nobody, everybody took him. Now just because they needed to create space for new entrance. They tell us they won't use that. They won't use the destabilize Niger. Only you mark. If they put better money for your bank, you know go people destabilize Niger. As you say, now one can. But again, it's all narrative. It's all narrative. It's all narrative. It's all narrative. So my question is, Tinubu want invade. He want use Nigerian military invade Niger to appease on behalf of France about what? Couple of months ago, pretty much, late last year. Then now, Tinubu want use France to disable. Just make it make sense, man. I don't know. Right? I just mentioned it. No. What about the one? You see, you see, our media no go on. We know our investigating journalists know the job those kind of things to go really do on. They just say France na just new entrance, and I said if to say Germany interest na that region e dey too, una go see German military for ground too, because space has to be created for them. But because they are more that gas they need, Germany, whenever people put them for bad shape, they don't get expensive gas, so they affect their industry. So now gas is their problem. They don't really put on ground there like that. So that's why when the Niger president they accuse Tinubu is accusing Tinubu that friends have military presence. Why Nigeria, the federal government is saying that France don't have military base. So I don't know. Una way the grammar. No the way na Monday Baholo be our principal. Una way understand grammar. Mona explain that. What's the difference between these two? So there are more things happening than people like to detect. Ah, Nigeria. Tinubu is you want to. I'm like, you should just like just cut it. Okay, this is what they want, the North want to hear because the narrative. If you go to the North now, the narrative will be different, right? I don't understand. So it's all game. At the end of the day, nothing goes to change. But I'm interested. May God give us long life. 2031, it will be it will be a game changer. If if we allow the North take the power back immediately after Tinubu, then it's over. Nigeria, things continue the way it is. Worse. But Bola Tinubu finishing 8 years, it will level up the playing ground. Now, in terms of power, now the North are kind of here. So Bola Tinubu will this is the the Hausa Fulani power share. They having the larger share right now. Bola Tinubu is the worst Bola Tinubu will do is go level am for his own people. But I'm pretty sure he will do a step further and go take an higher. Then while we still leave the southeast, which is in the other region, until power comes to them in 2031, so that them too will have a chance to level up the competition ground, create 1 or 2 billionaires among their cycle, so that the competition will be balanced in a way. Because now it's lopsided. It's the billionaires are just 60% of the billionaires are from the north. The remaining about what 20-25% are from the southwest and south. So then nothing not at all. Southeast at all. So yes, that we need that balance. But if they allow it slide, area kata shantarabo musikata pushita. Go ahead, oh. The North does not even want Jagaba second time. I know, no, it's only. But they're not going to succeed. So the Niger talk is also part of the politics. I might be wrong. You are right. You are right. There's a reason why the man decided to speak with Hausa. So he's speaking to a specific narrative, right? Speaking to a specific zone. Now, so as I said, the guy in own lines there, they online in 2027. He has to conduct an election 2027. When I forget the military, they won't go like that. The guy in Burkina Faso now, the guy doing my fucking. So all these things, now we go to talk about this thing again in the future. That's the beauty of politics. We has been nice. We go to talk about again. We go refer to all these things. So they are doing everything. They know say they no go fit take Bola Tinubu out. As I said, the Nigerian power, the Nigerian, then if you want to become president in Nigeria now, first of all, there are two ways to see them. There are two powers involved: the foreign power and the local power. Right? The foreign power, that one had to get into agreement. This is what we have going on right now. You maintain it, and this is what next we have. You agree? At this point, all of them they say yes. Look at them say, I go, now anybody will pick up, he stays. Right? So you now go back to the local powers. The local powers. The local powers come in different, they're there everywhere. The east, the west, the north, every power there everywhere. Like religious leaders, the business people, everybody. So how you navigate that too is as Haley has navigated the foreign agenda. I mean, the foreign agenda. Why? So, if in case you are wondering why they call it foreign agenda, because they run the country. They are all their companies there. Your exploration company, everything you think of. So, it is because they have what it takes to take you out forcefully, democratically, however they want. They have what it takes. That's just different, and you don't have that. The only thing you have is few of your friends. Nigeria don't like you. None of us. Nigeria don't. Nobody. No leader will come and say Nigeria like and like that. We say we can form a barricade. If the Western power they come, we say no, we join you. None of them. So So ability to navigate the local power is what Tinubu use. That is the edge he had ahead of Obi and the rest. If not, if to say now Obi win, the West will see support am because they've already agreed they are going to carry out their agenda. They don't get choice anyway because the times that we have, politically speaking, geopolitics, in terms of the changing world order, it's not a choice. Either you say no or you don't. There's nothing like no, 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 no. Those days of being neutrals are gone. So Bola Tinubu understand he was able to negotiate the local power and won. So he knows that no matter how the local power um, angry reach, the anger cannot, he cannot, they cannot, the whole, the majority of the power brokers in Nigeria cannot be angry at him. The other, he knows that, he knows how to navigate it well. It's not a novice. It's not like Good Luck Jonathan. So the North can do whatever they want. It's still going to come to pass. We will get the second time. It will be interesting to see how Jagagwan will mingle his way out. I see the South and the East, maybe middle belt, politically leaders seeming up to get rid of Nalai. Sorry, what? Me can tell you what I say Nalai. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that observation too. But me can tell you say, okay, like let's say me can not say Nalai, but I tell you how you know go work like that. Or what do you think? Sorry, like let me tell you what. Now, Mama, from the north, right? You won't get rid of Bola Tinubu. Let's even see it from the way you put it out. You won't get rid of Bola Tinubu. You need now. Let's say the whole north come together. Let's even put the because how did you put the middle belt? So no, 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 no. Just hold on first. I like the way you are saying it from, but let's not go there. Just hold on first. So the North want to get rid of Bola Tinubu. What is he going to? What did they want promise the middle belt at the expense of what to the southeast, the south out? What you go tell them that they should work with you? You understand? What are you going to tell them? Are you going to offer them that Bola Tinubu cannot offer in three folds? Right? So they no get choice. But they have to keep pushing the way they are pushing. As I said, the position they finish in the next election is very important. Is either they win or they finish second. If Obi, all Obi had to do is to maintain the same energy. It no even matter make it no go pass am, which as far as I'm concerned is going to go beyond that. All you need to do is to maintain that same momentum while I don't deal with that. You understand? So what the worst they can get Tinubu to do is to say yes, so come 2020, 2031, he go anoint somebody. Don't forget, Tinubu sat down and go into agreement with them and they see fuck am up. Those motherfuckers he will screw am up. He will Tinubu never forget. He no go forget that. You understand? So now it is his own time. Yeah, he's not stupid. He go play that card well. As I said, the northern is the outside angle, the western angle has been he know how to navigate that one for easy for him, right? So the north don't have choice. They no say they no go fit get time to agree like that. So they have to do everything they can. But most importantly now, we have to also bring the power down for north. Who would they want present? So the idea is that they will take power from Tinubu 2027. I don't see it happening right now because everybody is when I mean everybody, I'm talking about the power brokers, right? It's only natural that maybe the South is still lead towards Obi if the Obi is still on the ballot. But my South is doing well. We are leading. Right? We are leading. We hold the Senate law, we hold the Senate, right? Shomole is doing well. Wike a strong man for the administration. So South is already in. It's already in Tinubu. Southwest, that one they no get choice. So I don't know how they want. So Tinubu, as far as I'm concerned, Obi is in a better position to negotiate with Tinubu. Say, give me your full chest, eh, and give me somebody to be on my mind or something. They are in a better position to strike a deal with Tinubu than the North. Ah, it's gonna be interesting. Okay, yes, because those regions I mentioned is not benefiting. Who said? Who tell you say they know the benefit? Who know the benefit first? You were looking at the ordinary people on the street. Nobody dey benefit everywhere now. Since when ordinary people benefit again? That's not the point. I'm talking about the real people that move things around. The middlemen cannot go to their farm. They have never. You know, they never went to farm under Buhari. You say, eh? They didn't even go to farm under Buhari now. Yeah. No, that's out of South, that of Southeast. That one, even without the Nnamdi Kano point on one side there, if Obi is still in the ballot, it's a no-brainer. You understand? The North will give to Obi rather than Jaragba. How? Oh, see, I like that. But the North will give Obi two terms. Abia, you wanted how? The North will be say left for them. Obi is coming too close for their liking. Now Obi they give them sleepless night, no be Tinubu. That's one thing you understand. The North are having sleepless night because of the popularity of Obi, not because of Tinubu. And the fact that Obi get links to the international community that can negotiate. After all, Obasanjo is still very much alive. And there's no better person to be your chief marketing officer to market your candidacy to the West than Obasanjo. There's nobody in Africa, as far as I'm concerned, that can do the Obi bidding abroad that Obasanjo, and he's already having me on his side. So the idea that the North go very sauté, they go sacrifice their sex. That would be interesting though. I mean, anything can happen. I mean, but me know say after Abore Accord, they don't burn anybody from Southeast again. We go into anything based on future agreement, especially waiting PDB see they do that. So waiting article see they do so. So I don't know how that will work. The risk is the two term. I agree. They can walk the fine line with Obi. Well, that would be interesting to see. I don't know how they do am o. Walk the fine line when you know say the power to change and unchange is not solely on your hand. What of people been do so well that the international community say, man, that's a good boy, let him go. My brother, I like this scenario where we just depend. The future is pregnant. It's gonna be interesting. It can only get better as we go on. Shey na turn by turn they wan do am. They are breeding a generation that I don't understand turn by turn. Eh? Generation that does not understand turn by turn. Generation that understand the different language called social media, the internet. Generation that understand there's a cyber economy. There's another, like, I don't understand how they want to do this, man. After Tinubu, the next coming group of elite, since them will be there, them won't go to them, them Wike, them Ribadu, them who be them, them Aduk them Zulum, alright? Like man, it's gonna be tough. The corners no like Jagaban currently. The economic situation is not being like it has not see. I don't know why when they see why when they say the north is that now only that they hungry. Ah, when Buhari the power the south no like him. He no do 2 years. He no do 2 terms. Why would I think say Bola come? This is not this is not Jagaban o. Jagaban wey dem no as you talk am the corners no like Jagaban no be say you are just making it up. They didn't want to give him the presidency despite the agreement they had. They want Buhari wanted Lawal, but he prevailed. The guy did it. And now when he dey power wey sit down is the commander in chief. The guy wey be say he understand street, he understand the corporate world, he understand everything. He say make dem vex, dem go vex tire. You see, nothing that's why I was laughing to Diri Buhari. I was always laughing for Diri Buhari. I don't say why they choose you stick. All they do is they go, no, nothing, nobody stop am. Why would I want to stop this Baba? Yeah, you'll be interested. Obi is in a better position to cut a deal with Jagaban. I swear to God, he's in a good standing than every other region. Oga, your legacy go continue. That's what you need to promise Tinubu. Your legacy continue. Your son will finish his second time as governor. This guy life. Transform. Okay. Who do you want to be my running mate? You give that one to Tinubu. What else again? You see find some kind juicy position. Put up. It's finished. It's done. They will do Tinubu will prefer to have 8 years that we have a say under Obi than to say you want to have 8 years under anybody from the north and we have a say control for 8 years. No. After that, as soon as it's an agreement, when the come office finish, they won't come up party for a hand. That guy suffer. I don't think the north can only back. They cannot do nothing. The north can back. They cannot do anything. Fortunately. If they like, make it start war for Niger. That's not their own. It will not stop Bola Tinubu from becoming president again. I can put my money on that shit. Just to add a bit to your yesterday topic or day before about ideology, Yele and his team does not understand that, in my opinion, and particularly about him and Obi working together. You see, my problem with I agree with you. They don't even understand how this game works. That in a game like this, your personal interest comes second. Unless, hey, now because of you get the 75 to 80% of what makes you the president, the resources, both human, both finance, both but I don't see any way that happens, especially in Nigeria. But to talk about the two of them working together, you see, that is one thing a lot of southern people don't understand about the north. The politics of ideology, right? The politics of I no gree for you and others. It's not only in the south, but you never hear say at that minute, they will always come together because the bigger goal, the bigger picture is more important than what the man who represents the Talakawa is bringing on the table. It's bigger than the man who cannot, like, in as far at one point of the game, it becomes a northern agenda. You can see the differences now. Now you will see what happened going to 2031. You will see differences of ideologies and opinions, and within, it's obvious Konkoso way on is different, right? You are going to see another gang radical mind way of seeing things from Bala Mohammed from Bauchi. Then you are going to see the Oga Kwata of them all, which is Jolly, who can navigate the north and the south, which is Atiku, right? That's what you are going to see going into the competition. These people are going to come with different followership, going to their different primaries, PDP, APC, and the rest. But as soon as they go through beyond that primaries, it now becomes, how do we make sure we don't lose this power? Now, what I see is the followers of Obi and the followers of Showore seeing that it is not about them. No matter what you do, only your ideology will not give you the power as far as Nigeria is concerned. But just working together alone will change the course of things, will change the conversation. It will shift the way the North arrange, or any other person at all, approach power going forward. There's nothing wrong with this ideology competing. But at what point will you now say, come, guy, we are going to lose the battle to the other side, and me and you will not even have a say to either criticize or even gain? That's what people don't understand. Because at the end of the day, now only one person go take the ticket. So what I expect, when you see now Obi has gotten 6 million, Showore coming into Obi no go make that. It's not going to make it 7 million. No, it's not going to make it 7 million. But it's going to change some kind structural movement. Not just within the south, but even within the north. Now, if that will even amount to bringing in more votes, right? Obi cannot join Showore based on what? So, it's, as far as we are concerned, this is not the point of the, oh, no. You have to get power first before your ideology, before people can even understand your ideology. God now just yeah. You are not building structure that you can point out that is how we are going to run this country. The way you see that state is being run, that state right there, that is AAC ideology. That is how Nigeria will be run if we are giving power at the center. The obedience are quick to point out to Anambra, even though now no be under Labour Party did it, but it was the man himself that was in commander in chief. Bola Tinubu was quick to say, I have a model. I did this before in Lagos. It can be done at the center stage. So it's just ridiculous when they own ideology. We don't be like, What the fuck is that? What is that? Alright, so now we are to see this thing from Iran. Not necessarily say if they join force, automatically the presidency is theirs. No, but it will set the mindset, the consciousness of the young people will shift drastically across the nation. In politics, it's not a win-win for one side. That's it. They don't get it. It's okay. Okay. Not a win-win for one side. Right there. You see, say, thank God even you really refresh our memory back. When I was using Trump and Elon Musk and AFK Jr. as an example, people like could not now even like you can't even see what is it. You just you carry narrative that all this stupid media and you they run with them. Like can't you now pay attention to Twitter. Pay attention to even the Democrats themselves are saying there is a war among the mega that that Elon Musk used them in order to bring more HBC. Like the agenda, their way of reasoning is different. Elon Musk is everything he believes in is Democrat, but it is not a Democrat falling fuck him up. He has to. He has a lot of bringing in, not just money, fame, and everything where a politician cannot have at once. Elon Musk get out. He has a platform to rally million overnight. He has million to reach every fucking where you want to. Very few people be like him in course of history, the likes of Henry Ford, Spiros. Very few people. You go back to the days of Rockefeller then. But Trump was able to keep whatever that he believes. So these people are arch rivalry. If you go back a couple of years ago. But he was able to put whatever that he believed aside and know that this guy, with this guy on my side, the victory is sure. If they shake before, but this one not solidify him. Why? Because he's bringing in what we need to win. To win. But whatever I'm going to give, I will. Again, that's why I thought, say, those who are paying attention to what is going on right now with Elon Musk and Vivek, you remember to Trump said it, he told these tech billionaires that I am going to make sure every graduate, every migrant graduate become a citizen. That become a team. I say, that's not the point. That's not the point. The point is that there's something coming. There's going to be a way that more people are going to be more into the system because I've seen it happening before. It was used as a case study in my class. We begin this. These are tech people. You know they change. But God damn it, people could not just think that it's not about it. Oh my God. Mark, you see, even you too. If I catch you, I go drink beer, then bust the bottle for your head. Because you just couldn't see what I was saying. That's what is happening right there, right now. And I stick to my ground because now unfolding events, I just wanted to sing that everything where they happen, there's a working. This is math. The political party does not even run ideology. No, because we are not there yet. We're not there. This now grab and take now collect. No be agreement. See, people don't. As I said, now just thinking. Now thinking. Now three group of strong, different ideology, different way of life, different everything. The Yorubas, the outside people brought together. Like the people actually sit down and say, okay, what did these people actually sacrifice to actually they agree to do together? Or were they forced? What actually happened? Has it stopped? So now that give and take, now make them still maintain the country up to today. Then you won't come with your big head, say, yeah, me no pass. Get the fuck out. Good that Yele does not have a foothold in any other region other than his west. Even in the west, which will put him hold. Like what people that they talk say, he just has the place. See, in a media person. Even Kwankwaso wey get 1 million wey see the control na just because say win Kano na him go fit talk say him get foot hole. Wetin today now e get why I go take begin misbehave. I no go get followers pass Sowore. You show foot hole. You are giving it too much. Ele is a nice guy. Me, I understand the guy. Yeah, no be now. In 20 years' time, you will serious. Not now. He doesn't stand a chance. He knows. He knows he doesn't stand a chance, but he has to keep being in the conversation. And the only way to be in the conversation when you don't have the money is to take the position that he's taking. So you have to give it to him. It's not easy. That's a brilliant example, but since Paul and Dan, the evolution entities, he did not understand what you were saying. Because it is because when all I don't know. I don't know how to put that. Make it nobody says I sound condescending or insulting, right? Over and over again, that they talk and hear these things are is when all you know is from the main media that we all know. It doesn't matter if it's New York Times, Washington Post, AIT, CNN, Fox, like those are just narratives. Those are the power that be put them there to like you will not know anything. It just you will not. You know be saying now you have to go, you have to do the you have to I don't know how to put on. Yeah, you have to do the common sense involved, but common sense is not too common because these days they don't know say everybody in Agbaje, they go dey do am for your phone. You could analyze physics and chemistry. Like this thing is right there in your fucking face. And again, just go read book. All this thing you don't write am before. Go and read and tell if you want to understand exactly the other angle of the American election that happen going forward, how power will take the war going forward. You also need to understand you need to understand the role of Elon Musk, Vivek, Peter Thiel, JD Vance, um, uh, this other guy from hedge fund. Shit. There are plenty like that. You need to go read this guy's book. Yanis Barakosu, I mean, wetin be that name? This Greek guy. Cloud Capital talks about how let me see. Um, shit. You read the coming wave. The coming wave too. It's about what is going coming forward and power and progress too. Not good one, but that'll take you. It could just take you to history, right? History, how technology and power they change things. Techno-feudalism. If you want to understand the American government going forward, Techno-feudalism by Yanis Varoufakis. If you want to understand what just happened, why the likes of it, why the tech bros, right? They call them the table, the Silicon Valley guys, the paper bros, whatever you call them, the what they just accomplished. And why all of a sudden you begin hear of those departments of government efficiency, how they are going to, what literally is happening is they are using AI to revolutionize how government work. And they talk and hear before, technocracy. The first time I used that word, Facebook banned me. Someone was doing pandemic. Technocracy. Again, everything that is happening now, not be today. Right? Not be today. So where are they cite those examples? When you know what allow me to just because you never hear that before, You know you have for MTN, you know you have for AI, you know have for CNN. Oh, no. To understand how this media work, there is a man called Noam Chomsky. Is one of the most quoted man alive. He's by 95 years old. He's one of the most brilliant minds alive today. He's a fucking Democrat. You will never see this guy either on CNN when we say that Democrat get out. Why? Because oh my god. Because him a man will understand how the media works. He will be giving you instead of a narrative, but he will giving you the workings. Oh, the bomb that just went off in Baghdad. This is how it happened. This is the agreement that was reached. So time it was signed. So like he go give he go expose everything. So they don't like him. It's alive today. He go give you like oh my. So there's a lot of brainwashing going on. Like but this Donald Trump one was so very glaring. I not just understand why it's just hard that people don't want to. They could not get it. On that example, I was in sync with you with the with Pat who told me how to back down for Obi. He understood politics and was looking at a bigger. Now you see, you have to look at see there is a correlation right between electability and campaign money. Okay, can you attract money that will get you elected? That's what you. That's between Pat Otome and Obi. If it's still between Obi and Parotimi and Showore. It's that simple. The people that will bring out their millions and billions, are you marketable? That's who they want to put their money on. It's not about you say you are brilliant. If people are attracted to you because of that, that's fine. But everybody they put out his own interest. Pastor to me understand that Obi has that electability, credibility than him. People who bring out their billions, will invest everything. If they see Obi on the ticket than him, he knows that. So I rather say, okay, step aside and bargain. If you win, oh, what am I going to get? Which position am I going to play? Who am I? That's how this game works. That's a game with the same thing where I say Buhari. Buhari get 11 million coming in. Either you agree with that number, either propaganda, but guess what? They don't they give a number for three consecutive elections. So for you to start from ground zero, another from 11 million. That's why I say Obi, all you need to do is to maintain that energy going to 2031. Any right thinking person, either from the north, southwest, would rather start from 7 million than to start from fresh. It's just as I don't know why people they because you want to just maintain the narrative that you hear from people that you think are the arbiter of the truth. If there's anything like that. You with your husband and wife as a man, you pick and choose when to pick. That's it. That's life now. See, somebody can afford to say, I know do, I know because as I said, you're in a game in a normal thing, but now your followers I don't understand. But that's and the fact that the followers cannot see that is what is my problem. That means you believe now only one person go fit bring change, and that's where you'll be disappointed. By the time he go become president finish, you understand that he doesn't even have a say how he run the government. You go begin to no, you were stupid right from day one. I never trying to point it to you, but you know this year because the person trying to point out to you. You have power and progress. Abi, I have a copy in my library. Oh, really? Make I see better the same power and progress where I get. Power and progress. Who make I see? She na that's in Ernest now recommend that book for me, or there's a book she recommended for me, and I got that from me. So for some reason, anytime I see the book, I remember her. By Baron Achenugo, right? Maybe not even you get a famous Daron, I mean. So read the coming wave. If you want to understand the world going forward, right? Because of the new technology and the new actors that are coming. Read if you want to understand too, American. Read the End Time by Peter Tolkien. Uh, yeah, Power and Progress. Then coming wave. Uh, The Sovereign Individual is a book I say like everybody should read. Then read Cheap War by Chris Miller. Technofeudalism by Yanis Barikosi. Um, Nexus, Yuval Harari. Check anytime out. You will love reading anytime. Anytime say you feel related to Nigeria, which is the happen for Nigeria. Exactly. You could be like in Nigeria the right time for. Yeah. So read Nexus by Yuval Noah Harari. I just came out to a Brave New World is a classic. Anytime, any day. Gun, Jams, and Steel. Anytime, any day. The Parasitic Mind by Gatsard. That's the one to read that one. 1984 is a classic. Anytime, any day. Class of Civilization too, but it's getting Understanding Power is a classic by Noam Chomsky. Read that one. Genesis by Eric Kissinger. I just started that one. That one just came out too. Um, The Rational Optimist. That's a classic. Sapien. Anytime, any day. Politics Industry. You understand why where Peter will be there in day. If you read what is of industry. Ah! Anyway, um, yeah, end time describe class. Man, end time now like a masterpiece, man. It's just you could just say you understand why the likes of Lumelu are in the game, the role of the likes, the role of the military guys. You understand why Obasanjo and his likes as they play the role they're playing. You understand the role of Showore. You read the time, I swear. You understand Showore. You you understand Kenneth Okonkwo role. You go understand MC Oluomo. You understand the importance of my brother from Edo State. What's his name? Uh, the other MC Oluomo friend. Uh, it's not Tony Abi, something Tony. So you understand the roles of these individuals, right? You understand why they do it that they do. If you read Peter, if you read the end time, it's very as in my God. Then you understand. You most importantly again, you understand the Arab Spring. You understand French Revolution. You understand. You understand. I think the guy touched more about the Chinese Empire too. You understand about the Chinese Revolution. Well, you understand this three revolution, how why it happened, the process. Why then that time you go come understand why are they always when people talk of counting that is obvious. Oh, they bombed it. I know, but until you understand why it happened, maybe you know go they see them the way you they see them. Like you understand why they always talk like that. Because some things are just it's just right there. So you understand the details of why the Arab Spring happened, the details of why the French Revolution happened, and you go sure you will now understand people when they shout revolution, they don't know what they talk. Ah, okay, just for a joke, you recall how Dan Revolution chicken out once Simeon went into detention after he purchased his ticket. But these are people that wants protest. So it's just again, if all you know is from the conventional media, doesn't matter if it's now internet, TV, movie, whatever, you literally don't understand how the world works. It's because it's just it's in everything where they see so now we human being build down. So there's process to everything. Nothing just they happen which is just everything where they happen now they don't those who they run things don't know like 10. And if you want to know what happened 50 years ago, begin sort after declassify information from every state or country. Then you will begin to say, holy shit. So this is what happened. That's why they thought say what happened in the 60s until our people die, people will lead us now that we know God understand. But if you really want to know, venture into books, outside books that actually paint a picture. Not say you should accept everything that is said about what, but you go understand exactly why our independence is really were, why we had our first school, why we had everybody that comes to power. You understand why everything will just make sense. So nothing will they happen to us that is just happen. No, now people put us together. Those people never. The reason they put us together is still very permanent, it's still very fresh. I see here. They see the benefit. No. I'm just trying to say the why connect the role way why in they do it in they do. Right? If you read end time, you go just understand. Right? You just dey laugh. That's what I mean. You will understand that no, there's a reason why he's doing that. He has a role for real. Yes, the reason why they play that now is a somebody who now power. Everybody want power. Now it depends on the where you dey. Now you go aim for the nearest power, right? And the man a movie star. Now how do you convert that currency of little popularity when he gets to the next level? That's what he's fighting for. After all, the industry is no longer viable. He no get resources like that. Nobody saying they suffer. Nobody saying no go fit feed. You will be okay, but no, he has gotten to that point in the society whereby he felt that he knows one or two things. You understand life now. It is this a voice is deserves to be heard, and the only way his voice to be heard, the only way can make a meaningful contribution, quote unquote, the only way it can solidify it well, is to have at least community back power. There's a reason. So I'm trying to tell you what is driving him, his inspiration. You are talking about Kemi. I mean, nobody asked about Kemi. I say I'll come back to that. Let me see. You said something because this has to do with why Kemi was he's doing what he's doing too. Uh, Now I said this because UK with Kemi in the picture. DTC Jaraba Ashikabi. No. Ah, come here. Sorry, I'm taking you back. It's because that point where you make it is because you are. I don't want you to be a victim. I don't want you to be shocked when things begin to happen with things I want to tell you say about that Kemi. See, Kemi should be celebrated. Kemi is a genius. I swear to God. Now, Am I saying he's going to become the Prime Minister of UK? That's not what I'm saying. Kemi is passing a message to us. You know why? Now, put Tinubu aside first. Your conclusion about Tinubu and Jagaban is wrong. No, that'll be the point. Never even reach that side. But Kemi, all you need to do is to go back to American election, the campaign. Now, immigration be the campaign team, literally at the center of everything. Even though I cannot disagree with AB at one point, like 3, 4, 6 months back on that. Immigration at the center of it. If you pay attention to Europe, from France to Germany to Hungary, to whatever, immigration is at the center of their debates. And it's taking toll on the leadership. People are losing election and people are winning election based on that rhetoric. So it is real. I said earlier on, Britain are big brother in terms of those where they follow America in terms of colonies. The next thing that is coming to hit Britain, like Brexit, is the immigration. We are the loudest immigrants in the UK. Just the way the Mexicans are the loudest in terms of their population, their achievements. When that comedian in New York said there's a floating garbage in the middle of the ocean called Puerto Rico, what that man is saying that the Puerto Rican island can be better than that. They are going through the worst time in their history. Somebody need to do something. But for some reason, that is the message of what it was lost. But it's a win for Donald Trump. What Kemi is doing is trying to tell you Nigerians that the conversation that is going to make you guys comfortable, that is going to hit, that is going to have actually effect, is coming. Who is going to push that conversation is a man called Farage. Farage is coming with the same thing with energy with Donald Trump. At the center of that movement, that's why he was trying to make them all realize that even Trump is not the owner of the movement adopted him. At the foundation of that movement is a man called Steve Bannon. He just got out of jail. They arrested him because he no good compromise on Trump. Even though Trump under the bus when his first time. It was that revolution, that movement that is at the success of Brexit. Who are the mouthpiece of Brexit? Niger Farage. Niger Farage currently in the third position under the Reform Party. His rhetoric is the same with Donald Trump rhetoric. His rhetoric is currently being financed and backed by Elon Musk. So, brothers and sisters in Britain, it's coming. So, you are going to have a choice between Niger Farage and Sister Kemi in the near future. How do you do it? So, forget to do first. So, it is a bigger drama, a bigger shit that is coming up in Britain. Just like the way tension was in America during the election regarding immigrants and all that. It's coming to happen in fucking Britain. And Nigeria are going to be at the forefront of it. You are going to have your sister in the center of the conversation by another strong radical who wants this to change. So where are you in the conversation when it's time reach? That's where we are with that Kemi stuff. Our family member first, Republican, yes, and then Republic citizens. I agree. No. Jagaban presidency has nothing. Britain has really nothing to do with. Britain cannot go with America agenda and cannot go against it. That's why I said Donald Trump. All Bola Tinubu need to do is to form a different negotiating, a different team to approach the Trump administration, because the link with Tinubu gets with this Biden are going out. So hence, you see why Russia and you see why France and Germany, Bola Tinubu hold them tight because now them will go renegotiate his bid with Donald Trump administration. So that's why I was say, you know get problem. And with the relationship we have with French Macron and the German people so far, but well, the German government is about to change, but it doesn't matter because now the business people get the agreement with our government, which is the resources. So those are the people that will smooth Bola Tinubu way back to Washington D.C. again. Above all, so yes, I speak about that and in the okay. So above all in the competition, Niger party, above all, their competition is Niger party, so that is the Kemi and his party are hard on migrant. Exactly, because that is going to be at the center of the conversation, and that the who is better in pushing that kind of rhetoric is Naga Farage. Naga Farage don't use that and win Brexit. It's at the center of Brexit conversation. So it's coming with that same energy and it's doing well. So it is going to be a competition between two gladiators, unlike Trump own. Trump now just him against the machine. The Biden or what's her name? Kamala could not do anything, but Kemi will hold her ground. So it's going to be a firecracker when that time comes. Very soon. It's coming. See, they won't do local comment of election, Abi. Let's see how the Reform Party is going to perform. Yes, some people on motherland who are unaware of the political issue of the UK. Why leave those people? See, say Kemi get their time. Kemi is driven by a bigger. See, you know what they mess me? See, Mark. So you really think now? Just a question. You really think say now? This. She's not speaking for herself. Oh. Since the day she became the leader of the party, even if she say hello, hi, that is the party speaking. So she came out the first time and made such argument against the Nigerian. She come out again, she do it the second time, the third time. That means the party she represented are loving it. She's not the one talk. For some reason, people could not see that. And again, people where they believe in that one person they changes. Still same ideologues. We don't know what else is they work. So if you come out, if you are representing an historical organization like that, you the mission in the Western world, and you see they there, they take you out like that. But they give this guy more space to this guy give me more space to the mission, and you think they don't know what they are doing. Like people are fucking crazy. Why would she go speak for herself? Who would she be? Who should be? She can't speak for herself. Her opinion doesn't count. That's another thing again about once you are leading a party, your opinion now you have to table it before the member of the people for them to. So people don't like. I don't just understand. That's somebody does with our leaders no guesses. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? You know the kind of people that support this guy, people who are more educated than you, have more money than you, more successful than you in every life. They put these kind of people forward. Are you there? They argue, say, no book, service bring, go lie. What the fuck are you? My mama say if you come out see woman where they say akara for street the first day, you see her the second day, you see her the third day, she's making profit. So Kemi come out and talk rubbish according to people the first time. He come out again, repeat that, third again, and they give her multiple platform. And people could not even say come oh, there are some power behind this thing who are loving it. That's what they want the conversation to be. Immigrant, you want to get the fuck out. Of course, the vote behind our powerful people. She is representing not be thought if to say na reform party she dey represent na party wey just dey come, you go say okay. She is representing an historical, this is an institution, right? For those that always talk about institution, she's representing an institution. In other words, she's actually representing an incoming government. Let's say she wins. That's an incoming government. You want me to talk anyhow? Just like when I want me Obi, you say Obi go talk anyhow, Abi Tinubu go talk anyhow. Whatever they say, that means the forces behind them sign off on it. The same thing with Elon Musk. Elon Musk represents companies that have powerful men and women as board of directors. When I see saying go just dey run around, they do anyhow. If the board of directors don't believe in and no sign up on what he's doing, like I don't just understand. Again, na my problem with we believe that an individual they change things with that. That's the point I'm just trying to make true. That's not how the game works. Life is not that's not how it is. This one no be I'm talking especially when it comes to a nation state. Yes, those are lords. Those are they are member of the Queen family who are member of that party, category member, official member, who are working, who are going to be a member of the administration once she. I like it is just fucking ridiculous that they think she's speaking for herself. She represents an institution that is older than your own country and have more at stake than anything you can think of. But most importantly, she is vying to be a number one citizen of the nation. Why do you think you matters? Institution will log into your tradition and ideology. You think the person you go just they'll give you they'll make you the face of it. You are literally just a spokesperson of that institution and you call the museum and you think say you go see there. Nobody ever call for your impeachment. Nobody ever call for your removal. Nobody ever call for nothing. Nobody. The conversation is not that Kemi is disgracing our institution. Let's take her out. No, that's not the case. Now you wait there outside the verse. That's to tell you that it only going to get worse. The conversation is going to get worse as it goes. So our leaders should brace up for the next conversation that is going to come. Uh, Make I carry water, abeg. Oh, let's see where we is.
You think leadership is a common case? No. Esther said, if I perish, I perish. Whenever you are in leadership, look at what happened to Donald Trump. In America, where security is everywhere, Yet 2 times now they wanted to kill him. Every profession has its own risk. If you're not willing to take the risk that is attached to any profession, step aside so that people who are given that mind by God will go ahead and serve God in that capacity. If you're an actor and an actress and you say you're not going to hug babes and you're not going to kiss them, step aside. Because that's what the job is. Don't come and say you're a born again Christian. That's what the job entails. If you're a politician and you can't stand for your people that voted for you, and because you don't want to die, step aside. Because that's what the job entails. Any politician that is not behaving like Simfubara, who will resist and protest when his rights are trampled upon, knowing that our judicial system, knowing that our electoral system have failed us, that any politician who will not stand his ground, no matter the risk to his person, I said I will not speak for that politician again, and I maintain it. And you can see what is happening, because we can't go forward. We calm down. If Simfubara has been saying calm down, do you know where River State would have been? He said he's ready for them. He's fully prepared. The election must go on. The election must hold. Winners must be declared. They will be sworn in. And whatever is going to happen, let it happen. I am looking for leaders who would say nobody will rig my election. And if you rig my election, I will fight. Nigerians, come out and fight. If they kill anybody, let them kill all of us. Oh yes, and thank God I'm seeing it happen. What Fubara did, was he advocating for violence? Was he advocating that the law should be broken? No. He was advocating for his right. That's my opinion. That's my advocacy. We must advocate for our right and stand by it. I did not disqualify anybody. I don't have that right.
So you said you believe that they will even make her renounce Nigerian citizen nationality once she becomes the she said she was born in Britain now, so I don't think there is any need of she. I don't think she in Nigeria. Once your parents are Nigerian, yes, I don't think she need anything to anything special. So she said, British. She come marry. She come marry Oyibo Jonah. You can't be more British than that. But of course, she also has a place. She has a place in the society, in the hierarchy of things. So we got you. So one thing I take on board, catching up with you, you are knowledgeable. You are okay. You read books, not hasty or chat GPT knowledgeable. It's pave way for deep understanding. I agree with you. You chat GPT, AI, and everything's available. But I appreciate that. I appreciate what you. Yeah, I mean, it's history and politics are the same. I think one chapter. I mean, history. You tell history through politics. I think that's it's very difficult to separate which from each. But the politics is just a theater in displaying in reaction history. I came to that understanding when well, it's crazy. uh, You see that at my close shop. Oh, you see that? Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. So, what could they talk now? What could they? Let me hear from you. I'll be hearing from you anyway. But where you want me to conversation go? Uh, yeah. So yeah, I I like to travel too. So now pretty much another way to learn about a lot of things. Now travel. I now when I did I did Atlanta, it was around this. That's fucking crazy. Mark. Now around this time, 2020, 2021 December. I swear to God, around 2021 December, right in Atlanta, 6 hours from here. Wow, they do this my crazy journey. I remember I just left. I just l- leave my enter car. Say fuck it. I don't tire. Man, I just wander around. I end up in Atlanta. I get accident. Police come. They carry me. They say my driver license expire. And the story just from there. I can remember at the end of the day, I had to end up in court after 1 month. From court, police they tell me, I be judge. Then they tell me I go pay 1,400 bucks. So I say, Your Honor, this month I don't get bar, I don't even get job. I'm not from here. This is how that they do so. You don't go work. Like I'm not saying it like that, but I literally I say I can't take that. Do you have any other option? They send me community service, so I took it. I took community service of 50 hours. I live Atlanta, go one village like that. Okay. Now, why am I saying this story to tell you some of the things, right? Now, so I need to remember some kind of things. So I remember living in Atlanta, so is it what's it be that village in Seshina Sunnyville, I did sake of it. Anyway, so from there I find a place to do the community service. I end up in the women's shelter. Maybe they go there, just go there after they done during the day. I do whatever they ask me to do, set up table for this, some manner what you will do for us. But most of the time there's nothing to do because nobody will let me. So I will just enter their library. I go find book. So I find this book, History of United States, Civil War, American Civil War. This was 2021 and December, exactly December like this. So I remember I was reading that book. Then and also was as a read them was how the civil war they happened, why they fight the slavery, the north and south. It was pretty much the north and south. They have begun to reason Nigeria. And now during the election, you are getting towards the election period, enter 2022 now. Next year in the election. So civil war, Nigerian civil war, north and south, why they fight. I begin like so this lady come with me. This one Oyibo lady just come. She was fascinated. See how they read that kind of book with my looking like a mad person. She was curious. That's interesting. Say, why I did read the book? I was like, well, I like history. That I'm interested in politics, and I thought, oh, that's good. That's uh, that's the same thing. One tells one history tells what politics. I was like, politics talks. Mm, politics actually recreates, plays out how history used to. So she just find a way to connect her, and it just hits me that the book hits me in a way that the history of Nigeria, everything just immediately just became that connect. And I remember it was during one of my commits from my hotel to that community service that Nigerian, our legislators passed the law say you cannot sue a presidential candidate unless you are not just in that party, but you are so actively involved. You follow, you compete in the primary. So I'm not going to ever forget that one. So when Tinubu lost with the end as they call this one and I know this, so most of the times that's how I remember a lot of so travels and just being crazy itself is fun. It's a way of me learning. When family enter and I'm with the team, that's what I say. Me, I just dey become an irresponsible father. I think that's a lot of people see me maybe, but that's a conversation for another day. Uh, Even long distance driving is my cap of tea, man. I don't feel drive long, but I love to travel. I suppose as I did so now to go early, maybe my next move. But I think I have to be in Texas. I have to be in Texas maybe next week. So, yeah, Texas, come man. So yeah, I love travel. I love to travel. So again, it was between that adventure of Atlanta that from Atlanta I get to work for this company. We carry me the travel, the work. I remember finding myself in Virginia. Yeah, I know I go Virginia, but no, Indianapolis. So that book now take me to the journey of Abraham Lincoln. I was privileged to go in the museum of Abraham Lincoln, just like so many. So that ordeal where I summer for Atlanta, and as crazy as the experience was, a lot of things came to to make sense when I look back now. Oh yeah, that community. No, na just book I go read for them now. But of course, it make me understand again another aspect of America that we don't really know about. I just, it's just I kind man, America na wonderland. This country, at times I go just dey question myself. What the fuck about me here? Why am I here? But then I will come to realize that if to say I no come America, how the fuck? What would have been my world view? Like that is something I'm curious about, but I don't think I want to know. So America now place is so now now fountain of knowledge. You just so much good learn. So many things. The history where they here. As you travel, you see so a lot of fucking. So that community service just make me. Don't be say we I do anything safe. But it make me understand, take me journey to another. That's why this issue of police and judge and like everything just so connected, man. I remember being in a courtroom in Atlanta. Where I never go court safe for America. Every fucking where I go, I they always say police wahala, traffic violation, either wrong red light, over speeding, driver's license, every fucking where I go. But it doesn't matter either na North Dakota, either na Rhode Island, either na Georgia. One thing stand out for the courtroom, guy na cash out. Na bar. At the end of it, na money. Like I never see any place where money they go from one direction like that. Even bank sef, na give am, dem dey give you small thing na. Boy, everywhere na just money. Na small small money, depends on where you dey, but at the end of the day, e dey add up because Atlanta courtroom, because of my name, my name they arranged. I did the third. I'm the first three people who they call to go face judge. I lock up. I go sit down for back of the court. I unlock. I call my name. I lock up. As make I know, how this system work. Because the last time I was in court was in Texas. Texas on money, I had a little bit of I dey follow judge behind you as if say as if say I go win. I no win. I wish small. They reduce my pay, but out of Georgia, the way the court stay full, I was like hell fuck and I the verse. I the verse because as in at that up to that point, I've lost everything already. I lost my car, I lost life. As in I'm at ground zero. So like what could be the worst? What did they do me again? Fuck it. So I was hungry. I said, okay, maybe I just know what's the game in this courtroom today. Oh, Fort Lauderdale, Florida is another fine port for single men. You drive into this guy. Yeah. Mother, I forget I wear jacket. I don't get money. That rich man lifestyle. So I went there. I go there spend 2 days. I mean, I spent one weekend between Miami and Fort Lauderdale. I couldn't. I said no. If I this no be for hustlers. This na for people when they wake up. Money how to survive is not their problem. That's the other places for. I was still in Fort Lauderdale last week. So it's Rhode Island. No, I don't say island. Say Rhode. Yeah, Rhode Island. Yeah, you're right. Rhode Island, Jewish. Yeah. The only place where I see Jewish people pass, where shock me, pass that of Rhode Island and New York, which is explainable. It's just pretty much on the same street anyway. 3 hours different and people, and it's bigger. Yeah, I did Rhode Island. Man, my adventure on the street though, I was in more. Rhode Island. Rhode Island, Exeter, na be the first place where I stay. Exeter, I know I'm black, na be the first, na be the only black man that lives in that community. I know be say na like community where else is no, where we say you go from one house to another, you go drive like 5 to 10 minutes, drive 5 to 10 minutes for the next house. Now this rich fucking hood and old money them. Like there I dey stay. Okay, man, I've seen this. Now back to my court appearance in Atlanta. So I was like, man, fuck it. So I was fucking high. I smoke like a mad dude. I just go there, just sit there like fool. I then call my name, I lock up. As the make I see. So I don't pay attention. One by one, they call the empty, there they go. At least 4 out of every 5 people that they pay money. You either pay small out of the any amount that they charge you, or you pay full. I never see any like maybe one person that could just say, okay, wave down there. Yeah. I can't also as I dey watch, I dey I dey I dey weigh my chances. What are my chances? Wetin wetin go be my chance in this courtroom today? So they finish. The judge stand up, won't take up. Ah, wake up. I stand up, I approach her, Your Honor. I have not been attended. Everybody look me on the and start say, where have you been? I've been here. What's your name? I tell her, I call you now. I say, I didn't hear. And the man say, now you want me to come and sit down again? Eat. So they won't rush and they say, make I go meet one staff there. Say, make I settle. That one tell me say I go fit pay 250. Abi? Then I'll come back again for another day. I said, no, I don't get up. I'm not from here. I don't live here. Like, maybe I want my case to be done with today. They do say they will get me lawyer. I'm like, I don't need lawyer. I say, I plead guilty. You are guilty. Yes, I'm guilty. After all the accident, I don't get it. So I was angry. I just made them. At the end of the day, like, court say I go pay 1,004. I was like, Your Honor, this little fucker don't even live in Atlanta. I'm from Texas. Then what are you doing here? I said, well, I'm just passing by. I came to do something. Like, I think say they go free me. Now they can't give me the option of a community service. But at that time, I conclude, say, the judge, the police, I won. You can't win. Once one gets you, they don't get you with that. The money must go. Now for Texas, I understand. See, even tow service, people they tow cars, they're doing the same payroll. No, American. But in the Indianapolis, every state you go in history. Now when I go, they come from Boston. I stop for Virginia. Now I discover a museum that actually has a African section, which is predominantly na Igbo history dominated within that. The majority of the slaves they brought to Virginia na Igbo people. So they design their culture and everything. So that takes me another fucking memory lane. Just make me understand. Okay. So just some kind if you travel for this country, man, you everything. When you see that when you see some people they argue, they talk some kind things, especially when people they tell me they black people are lazy. Kind of this those people are they put them for the bottom of the bottom of the bottom of the bottom of people who don't know anything. Especially they live in America. And they, like I the way I think they see these people they reason like that. I don't know no. Like it just DT even bro was that place where they take DT mugshot. I get one mugshot for that too. For this same accident what they tell you so. Which crime I commit? Say my driver's license expire. Now you wanna go carry me like that, put up for my hand. The same thing where they catch me for put me over for Texas. Who say now this ticket they give me? The same thing for Rhode Island, now ticket they give me. Minneapolis, the same thing. I don't really, every fucking place I go, I get pull over, I got ticket. These people, this is a like no but again, it just make me understand. You give me a different picture about man, America na wonderland man. The good, the bad is here. is here. Yeah, so when I see DT, Donald Trump, Bushers, like that's my guy right there. I got one of that too. And about at night, you know, at midnight, my accident happened. I had the same treatment. Just they don't lock Trump up too now, so they don't lock me up now. The same thing, mock shop, put me there, just see how they go. Can I say, man, if I want to tell my story of in Atlanta, I go write book, one full book. The time is coming for that. Yes, Virginia Igbo slave history. It has a name, even in the river port name in after. Oh yeah, really? Oh yeah, yeah, man. I was coming from when I go talk to Obi that time. When I go Harvard, and when I dey come back, now I don't tire to drive. I now just see the thing museum. Sorry, what's something museum? Now I say make I just go there relax. Now it just take me to a different world entirely. I was like, motherfucker. Yeah, I got you crack up. Man, for real, man. My adventure of America now, it's crazy. No, Atlanta fuck with me, man. Atlanta fuck with me. I don't lie. Atlanta, Atlanta fuck with me. They break me. Atlanta break me. Atlanta break me. I'm like, oh, I see. Ah, no, 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 no. They get me for Atlanta, man. They get me down. Like, down. Atlanta, fuck me. Ah, I don't believe I can't even go police station. Everybody look like me. Everybody. Except one person where accompanied the main police. Because when the accident happened, we have to wait the police come. Our car said is told that is done. So the two policemen will show up. The younger officer now only be Igbo, the other one. That guy said in Atlanta. So me I ain't going to jail. So they come. What the fuck is going on, man? What did I do? Why would I go kill me? Is this a crime? Would I go handcuff me because of my job? I said, man. The guy kind of understand what I try to talk, but he said, man, God, that's the law, man. Gotta be that young folks. Even I feel for my eye like movie. And they oh no, until they book me here, I was like, whoo, these people. I take my picture finish and now they go. Go where? Fucking prison outside. So when I see Donald Trump, that's exactly that police station. Nobody say nah. Nobody say I just be talking. I see him. I was like, that's my nigga right there. I remember on Dr. Damage I said it. I say that motion I can relate. The one they run for president like Tinubu. When I go tell me that somebody will go discover and I say nah. I be drug dealer before they catch me for Atlanta. Ah man, that is sweet man, I know that you. So yeah, I get pulled over one because still life. But it was a ticket that ended it. Some calls that resemble different. And so I tell you everywhere I go. In fact, from Minnesota, 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 Minneapolis, from St. Paul, we they go walk for zoo that time. How they walk that time? I had Christmas period to December. It was pretty fucking cold. It was cold. In the morning, now three of us said, na my own, na among the three of us, na my driver license will expire. Now me say I won't drive. Now so we don't that morning I wake up, drink, smoke up, man, gotta stay high. I said make I drive oh. The car self not be my own. Everybody enter and I to just come up for street, enter, the main road like this, see street light, see police park. I run am. Like I never see. I dey laugh because I never see police, American police act like Nigerian police before until that time. Guy, as I run the red light, so of course my people come dey shout. The guys wey dey me near me dey shout, hey! Now see the guy, the policeman jump off. No be say e dey inside car, they just park, sit down because na early morning na the traffic, they always dey there dey control traffic. The guy, I no know when the guy jump better road, do like this. Even that one, my guy, I ticket they give me. Of course, somebody has to drive go. That one right there for Texas, for Texas. Oh my God, man, Texas, I love Texas. Oh. For Texas, for I dey drive my plate number, I no put am. I just put am inside my car. Driver's license, e don expire. Insurance sef, kojo. Like every major thing you think say go wrong, e go wrong. I dey in the morning, I just comot. I know how tey I comot for I dey drive. I come dey smoke. So I don dey enjoy my drive today. I dey go work now. I don't know that I too slow in the middle of all that traffic. When I look up, I dey see cop dey roll up im light. I say, which kind light? How far wey pull now? When they pull over, they come, they put air for my car, they comot am back. e must smoke hit am because I was actually smoking as they pull me when I just offer put am for there like that. So as I wind down, the smoke first of all comot. the now the cop and one guy and one woman. Now the woman say, shit. When everything we ask for, I give her hand of the let no see expert. The guy no do anything. He just give me ticket. I enter my car. They do like they go back. Why Atlanta will come this way? Atlanta will come. It paid me because the car said me. He finished. It was like a Camaro hit me, bah, with full speed. So now it's done. I don't move again. That's the end of the car right there. So already I'm in one situation. What do I go? It was freezing cold. There's these people see no one. They telling me go court, go like. So I don't forget. I can't give Atlanta, man. They say na city of black excellence. Fuck that. Like I'm for you, man. I did this really. I don't say. So many times, like I don't know, man. So that's so from state to state, everything just different. But that Atlanta, man, that those people, they collect my phone. That's what. Like, what did they never do me? Say they collect my phone. My phone stay with them for 4 days. 4 days. Like, wait till now they find. I don't know what this I be. No be say the car wey dey drive na multi-million no na apart wetin you go call am sef tuke. Like wetin I dey find for my phone? I no go see anything. Nothing. Unless if una see one of una babes, maybe I don't cross pass with them before. Now, no, nothing. You don't get nothing from me. Nothing. I dey smoke. I go see my plugs. Where they buy my small, you go dey smoke. That's it. That's all you got to get. Ah, no, they don't write that thing. When I go court, that policeman so give me na 600 and na 720. That be my ticket. Oh. When I start for front of judge, man, that thing give me confidence. I say, Your Honor, this thing we una dey do so. First of all, I tell you, say I get plate number. I say make I prove am. So before I go, I don't go put am back for my car. So I go, I snap the picture, I give am. So they cancel that part. I say the insurance day. I say this no my name dey the car sef. Wey dem take pull me over. So I said the insurance of the person we get has more than one car. And I'm pretty sure he has insurance in the car, so you will get this one. So I was able to go back and forth with the judge. He agreed with that my argument. He cancelled that one. Mhm. No, he reduced am. So at the end of the day, 720, I get to pay like 120. So that was a kind of so that take my love for Texas to a different whole new level. For not because I'm now, just because I'm they put you over, they give you like $20, $10 ticket and all that kind of shit. So you can easily, you don't go forget those kind of payments. Sawa, it should be Sawa. Sake, now this one is Sake or AB, na Babati, now they bring all this, they form all this kind of name. I know. Really, why them take your phone? I believe the kind cap you meet. They're not no. I see because it took them the guy the cops so like for more than an hour. The guy they dig. Waiting shock me. The address where the guy go pull out of me. Now my first address where I first stay for this country for school, 2011. You know how many places I don't stay for America before that time? The thing. So in other words, they don't go dig. They don't go because they surprised a guy like me. That time my head never long like this, but my head see I be like this how this guy will be like a madman like this. His record will just clean. In Atlanta. How can you have a clean record like this in Atlanta and you are looking like this? I think that is the impression because the guy took him an hour. They just they take him because he come meet me. When they handle me the paper, I look out. Now my first address. So now when I see the address, now I remember I say, come on, and they don't live for this campaign before. The thing shocked me. So I think that I think they are not satisfied with that. They have to hold the phone. They scrutinize that phone give me the phone. Miss about to hold the phone. As soon as they give me the phone, I was like, fuck this shit. If they don't trust me, Miss I don't trust them. That was it. They won't find now. I mean Nigeria. They won't find Yahoo connection, drugs, and I mean waiting again. Immigrant. They don't know everything. Now when I did courtroom self, judge they tell me if I said I'm guilty, it may affect my immigration status. I'm like, you know, man. If you say you never understand that they come up for here, so I know now only transport who will carry me go back to my hotel, sleep that night. The following night, if I come up for hotel, go that night, I have to go work. Before I go fit come back, I'll pay you. I don't know which I they use my break calculate. All this always they talk so. You know, for the rest you buy ticket, put me for plane line and now they ship me go Nigeria. I just can't. There's nothing I can do. This is it. And they think about how they survive. That how they speak grammar to me. I'm guilty. You know, it is the accident now. My double license expire. Which can grammar again now? Which wetin I wan tell una again? Una don nothing wey una never do. So una know everything about me. Pass your judgment so that I go fit think straight. All this oh, it's not going to help. It's not helping my case. Una wan just dey prolong my make I come back next week. I wan take get money come back next week for inside Atlanta where I dey stay for 45 minutes away. Bus no dey run that side. So but na my adventure story be that. I don't see for street. You must collect something. And I mean now the only thing they could get from me is the community service. I give them 50 hours. That 50 hours, that's like a 1 week of work. That's like 1 week of work. That's like they collect my paycheck. So I got to ration down. I got to ration that week. That week where I don't collect full paycheck because I have to go work for free. Ask me which I they go there, go do nothing. Kind but no. This country, man, I love the country, sha, but because as you talk, everything na money they won't collect, but they won't just make am as if say is just because they will put some kind just to make am legit. But what shocked me when I reach, when they carry me and come reach police station, now they realize say the people wey dey station realize say an accident na happen o, so but I don't go do checkup. Motherfucker, nothing happen. I am good. Nah, person wey hit me, nah, the car just scatter, nothing do me. I'm okay. Ah, these people say no. I have to go do checkup. Oh, I say what for? They say no worry. Once you reach there, tell the doctor that you are okay. And I say, okay, what the fuck is the point? But immediately I understand that all those procedures have to put in place to legitimize the money wey they wan collect. That's just it. That's why they always compare them with Nigeria police. Nigeria police go say, give me the money right there and there, you go put am pocket, you go move. These people, you go still pay the money, but you go dey play snake and ladder. Ah, all right, oh, now all of us again, we will go reach hospital. I no even sit down sef. The doctor come out and say, "Man, I'm good." They say, "Oh, you're good. You just do. Just do. I stand here, you good." I just stand here, they go. I say, "Fuck it." Like, I know. But that day I learn, say, okay, when I dey hear system, right? System begin make sense to me gradually. That's what system is about. It's all not just for formalities, man. Just all Bullshit. At the end of the day, they no fit see cash collect. They take my hours. Either way, na money they collect. When you say, bro, what kind of party are you talking about? They need to show walking, so I'm telling you, man, you just can't beat it. You can't beat that walking. And everybody will be paid along the line. So now you go see bring the money where they will take pay everybody along the line. Ah no 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 Atlanta cannot I can't forgive Atlanta. But that was very a lot down like and when I look the jaw, when I look the come man, this country is I give it to them. I fucking give it to them. No be but when I dey see some people they talk about the country like now last time with you now the country where una dey live at all. People wey dey run things. I think the next my next adventure now to go live for New York. I think I will live in New York for this summer when they come. Either I go stay for New York, I will go back to my roots, go back to the badlands of North Dakota and spend some weeks or months. Uh, That's the only adventure I need to embark on in America before I check out. Hawaii and Alaska, I have to choose one. They're too far. But I think the distance is worth for Hawaii, even though if I want to fly. But that of Alaska, I don't know. I don't think I'm excited to see anything extreme weather. I don't think even that even though they say the weather is beautiful, but once it's becoming extreme, I don't know. I've lived in Qatar, I've seen what an extreme heat could look like or feel like. I've lived in North Dakota, I know what extreme heat, extreme cold, freezing temperatures look like. To some extent, Arizona hold its own ground. So I don't think I want to go to any extreme weather in terms of weather of sightseeing again. I've been to the Acropolis in France, in Greece. So physical nature like that is nothing for me. Now people now I want to meet more different people, and that should be in the continent of Africa. Mark, man, I appreciate you, man. You got to bounce. New York is cool. New York is cool, but man, I don't know. When I was there in January, I mean when I go there in March. I think now Dr. Damage won't make me go back. I don't see Dr. Damage, but Dr. Damage he pointed out something for me that just makes so much sense that in some other places that where I did visit, they take me time for me to just come to that conclusion, which is he pointed out the way of life of people. That freak is some states you go in America, you go know say, okay, this place that who you are is glaring. Like this is where you belong. You will know right there. But it takes time. That you don't go see that for New York, especially in the Big Apple, right? And the fact that everybody they walk out, man, I don't know how to see that. It take me back to like the 90s in Nigeria. It's I don't know how to feel. Like I just couldn't I don't know how to appreciate it. I don't want to condemn it immediately because I see why. But at the same time, it's fucking weird. So I want to leave am to see how I see appreciate it. Anything extreme is never a good option. Yeah, trust me. I've experienced my share of extreme weather. Them. Yeah, New York is metropolitan. It's crazy. I will live there. I like the hustle. But I don't know, man. I want to do that. Or Seattle day, but Seattle na summer trip. No be. It's, anyway, my Mark. As they go to, I go close my shop. Hopefully, we'll have this conversation again. Continue from here tomorrow. Appreciate you, man. Thanks. All right, like, share, and subscribe anytime you get this video.